Okay guys, welcome back to the second part, well it would technically be third part of this arena. First thing we did was a card draft where we drafted 90% highest value cards, which gave us a terrible curve but plenty of 2-drops, mainly spells, some alright late game with Venture Co, etc. We did some arena matches, we got 1 loss, 2 wins, and we are hoping for so many more wins. We're going to go straight into this and hope we get some really good pulls. I'm extremely tired right now, so if I don't play my best then I'm sorry. It's nearly 1 PM, so I should be awake. Unfortunately that's not how I work.
Versus Thrall.
Absolutely hate shamans.
For Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
Okay, I go first, which means I probably won't find much value out of the Shattered Sun Cleric this early on with just a Novice Engineer, which I want to place down on turn 2 because I want to draw a card. It's not a very strong 2-drop though, it's only a 1/1. Okay, we pulled our Venture Co Mercenary, absolutely useless for now, but still a really strong later drop to use.
Hello.
Hello, Shaman. He's going to coin out a Micro Machine. Okay, I want to get rid of that as soon as possible. So I'm actually just going to frostbolt it now. That way, on his turn, it isn't a 3/2, which can actually give it a lot of value. A high damage, very strong card, regardless of it only having 2 HP. Now that he's put down a healing tome, which is not that strong, I'm going to Novice Engineer, which put us a duplicate. I might combo Mirror Entity and duplicate later on, or I might use it with our Venture Co Mercenary. Now that he has put down, that's actually a really strong 3-drop. I'm going to put down the Ascension Shieldmaster as our 4-drop. It's a strong taunt. I'm going to attack his face for just 1 damage. It's not that great, but I can't kill anything with this. And if I attack the totem, it'll just heal up. He decides to silence our minion, trade with our little guy for some reason, put down a taunt. I'm really not sure why he did that. I'm just going to frostbolt this. Kill off his taunt. And I'm actually going to recombobulate our Cloud Bingo. Turn it into a 5/6. That's a really good recombobulate for us. It didn't activate the battle cry, which is great. We didn't get 5 damage dealt to us. Thank you, Shaman. He's going to hex it. It still works out very well for us. That means it's one of his control cards gone. So, what do we want to do now? I really don't want to duplicate a frog, but I am, however, considering using Mirror Entity. No, I'm going to put down the Venture Co. And I'm going to attack the spell power one. If he had a Crackle in his hand, he could very easily kill our Venture Co with it. He has a Fen Creeper. I'm going to Unstable Portal. And put a Flame Leviathan, which is actually quite good. It didn't activate it either, which means it didn't deal 2 damage to all characters, which would have worked out more in his favour than ours. I could duplicate. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm probably better off putting down Mirror Entity now. I'm going to attack this. And the clear his healing totem. And I'll just flick his face once with that.
I'll put it on your tab.
Okay, that's a fairly strong card for us. We have one in our deck because it is high value. A 5/4, which actually only costs us 3 mana, is very good for us. I am going to clear this flame cannon. And I'm going to put down the snow chugger now.
Another round?
Next turn I'm considering putting down Flame Leviathan and pinging his face.
Truth is my shield.
I really want this taunt to die now. He lightning bolts our vegetable mercenary, which means our Flame Leviathan now only costs 4, which is absolutely excellent. So, now we Flame Leviathan. Okay. We'll whack him in the face for 8 damage. He's now down to 8 HP. It doesn't seem very likely that he's going to come back from this, especially if we get a good duplicate down. Even though he's used Rock Biter, he has to clear our Hex. I don't see what he's doing. I have no idea why he did that.
Well played.
Well played. And congratulations. We just had another high value win with our high value deck. We're now on 3 wins, 1 loss. Going straight into the next one, no need to wait. The faster I do this, hopefully the more matches I can fit into a single episode. I like to get these arena episodes done in around 25 minutes per. That way they're not too long, don't get too boring, and you guys can stay attentive to the content on your screen.
You asked for it.
At the moment, Ancient Brewmaster, really not much need for that. The Water Elemental we could get out turn 3 with a coin. I do not need both of these, however I'm going to get rid of the Frostbolt and the Ancient Brewmaster. I'm going to keep the Flame Cannon and the Water Elemental. We pulled another Flame Cannon, which is kind of a shame really. But we do have 2 strong 4-drops which can be used on turn 3, depending on what this mage does. We may want to get down an early taunt. We pulled a Frostbolt, so we have a lot of spells in our hand at the moment. I'm just going to end turn. I don't really have much I need to do there. And on the next turn, I can just Flame Cannon one of these. It doesn't bother me so much what one it kills, as long as it kills one. It didn't go perfectly in our favour, unless he has a mech in his hand, at which point he would have buffed that up. Which he does. Okay, it didn't work out too bad for us. I will now use another Flame Cannon. And that one did work out in our favour. I could have turn 3 put down Singe and Shieldmaster, but that Spider Tank is fairly strong. Now we need to get rid of that Violet Teacher. So I could turn 4 put down the Bomb Lower, but I'm not going to. I think I'm going to turn 4. I'm going to turn 4 Taunt. Okay, so we have a lot of options in our hand on what we can and could do. He used a Fireball on our Shieldmaster, which he would have used on our Elemental anyway, probably. This isn't looking like the most fortunate battle for us, but I'm going to... what can I do here? I think I'm just going to put down the Water Elemental. And I'm going to freeze. No, I'm gonna kill Walker's Slime. His slime's done enough damage this match, it needs to go. I have some high hopes for our next turn that hopefully the bomb lover
I'm ready
will
to
bomb this guy. The Violet Teacher. That way we can clear it very easily.
I'm ready to
Doesn't seem very likely though. This is looking like a very unlucky match for us. We did not get lucky. So I'm going to attack.
Job's done.
The Violet Teacher. Probably would have been better to just clear this guy. That's still 3 damage. And this is looking very bad for us. We don't actually have any AoE clear in our deck because we didn't actually get any to draft that were high value. Okay. We pull our Venture Co Mercenary, which will not save us. We cannot actually do anything here to save us. So that is well played, and I'm going to choose to concede here.
Well
Not actually sure if we have any heals in our deck either. So we're currently on 3 wins, 2 losses. And hopefully you can pull something out of our ass to get to 5 or 6 wins. But lacking synergy and combos, our deck doesn't seem very strong, having picked only high value individual cards.
Jaina versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
Okay, Zombie Chow is an extremely strong 1-drop. Novice Engineer, fairly good 2-drop, I guess, for the card draw. So we have a turn 1 and turn 2. Turn 1, I'm going to put down Zombie Chow right now. We also just drew a turn 3, which means we're getting a strong curve. We have some clear with Frostbolt as well. So we're definitely at an advantage somehow.
Bring out your dead.
That I want gone as soon as possible, so I'm just going to kill that now with a Frostbolt. Attack his face with Zombie Chow. If Zombie Chow manages to do more than 5 damage to the enemy hero, then the Death Rattle will be easily worth it. If he manages to claim us early board presence, which he's doing at the moment, easily worth it, always increasing his value. Very strong card. The enemy decides to coin out a Jungle Panther, which will very easily clear off our Zombie Chow. But at this point, we are going to throw down an Ogre Brute. Attack the enemy face. He is likely to kill our Zombie Chow here. For the health, it's a play a lot of people would make. Gets the enemy hero back up to 30 health, but he would have to trade his Jungle Panther for it. Whereas his better option is probably to trade for the Ogre Brute. To get rid of a 4/4 drop instead of... Okay, he can clear the board. He opts not to though. So this turn I'm going to Novice Engineer. We managed to put a Shattered Sun Cleric. I'm going to Flame Cannon. And hit his face again. Having a fairly strong board right now, and this Zombie Chow is doing wonders for us. If he puts down anything next turn that has 4 health or less, okay, he's going to opt to multi-shot. He's back up to 29 HP. We're going to put down our Water Elemental and end turn. Extremely strong card. If the enemy hunter has any weapons that he would like to use, our freezing on our Water Elemental will hopefully stop that. He throws down a Bomb Lobber. I'm going to match him this turn with our Bomb Lobber. And then I'm going to attack his face. It's not the strongest card we could have got rid of. For a 5 mana cost, free, like a free body on 5 mana cost isn't that great. It'd be good on a free drop, but if you count in the 4 damage to a random enemy, it makes it of value. It's like having a free drop for free with a flame cannon built in. That could be a freezing trap, it could be an explosive trap. I hope it's not either of them, really. But it was a freezing trap. I used my bomb lobber there to check just in case it was, because that means we can just throw the bomb lobber back down now. I know it's 7 mana cost, but it'll clear his Armani Berserker, which was the initial intention anyway. And the battle cry on that just got increased value, which means it could have been worth 7. Also, the only other way we were going to get rid of that Berserker was to sacrifice our Water Elemental, which I would like to persist to use to keep the enemy hunter frozen. He uses Unleash the Hound. He's probably going to clear our Water Elemental here. Probably down a shade of next Ramus. I have pretty much no way to get rid of, so if he leaves that stealthed, then he could fairly easily just build it up and up to take us out.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Gonna buff up our taunt, throw down loads here. He's still likely to have an explosive trap, but with only 2 cards in his hand and having him not place it down yet, I don't think that's very likely. He puts down a tank. A very nice tank. But it is a tank that we can kill. So I'm gonna ping it. I'm gonna run our 4/4 taunt into it, along with our Shattered Sun Cleric. And then, what are my options? I could put that. Okay, I'd like to save that heal. I'd like to get more value out of it if possible. Actually, no. I'm gonna put down the Dark Scale Healer. I'm gonna taunt it out. I'm gonna attack him in the face. That way he needs to build up his shade to at least 5 attack to get rid of just that one taunt. At which point he's risking his shade because I could just ping it with it only being on 1 health. So he hero powers this turn. I assume he hasn't drawn. Okay, this is the dangerous part. We are going to check that with our
Shields up!
bomb lobber once again. No. Thanks. So. Explosive trap. Nope, another freezing trap. This works out in our favour actually. I can clear off his Sun Fury. Bomb lobber his next Ramus. Also down a mirror entity.
I got this.
That way we have had 3 uses from that one bomb lobber. Thank you, Hunter. Your freezing trap was a blessing. Mr. Humbug. Slightly ironic. It's a fairly good copy for us, seeing as we're missing cards right now. He puts down yet another trap, which I once again will check with the bomb lobber. Explosive trap this time, I'm assuming. Nope, yet another freezing trap. Still working in our favour. Well played. Yet another win for us. We're now on 4 wins, 2 losses, only 19 minutes in, so I will proceed to do another one. Hopefully if these keep going quick, I might be able to get another one after this as well. Unlucky, well it would be unlucky if we were to go against a slow player anyway, but I mean, if this is a loss, then I guess that's the end of the series anyway, but let's not jinx it. We're going to win, definitely, 100%, 90%, 60%. We could win.
Jaina versus Anduin.
And win. Absolutely hate this. I hate anything that isn't whatever I'm playing. I'm gonna get rid of all of these. I'd like some early drops, please. A zombie chow, perfect. Snow chogo, great. Iron fur grizzly, it's alright. So, turn 1 priest, what are you going to do? Absolutely nothing. I'll throw down my zombie chow now. We have some really good cards here. The Venture Co on turn 5 is likely, I'm likely to do that, get as much value out of it as I can. He's going to Shadow Word Pain the zombie chow. Great, he gains nothing from the Death Rattle. We can put down a Snow Chugger now, but I am going to throw down the Grizzly. It's likely that he can Shadow Word Death our Venture Co Mercenary, so that's not going to be very fun. Yetis, in my opinion, are one of the strongest cards against priests, because they sit perfectly at 4 damage and 5 health, which is great. I think now would be a good time to mirror it and Dizzy, in case he puts down a strong 4-drop. Nomish Inventor, absolutely terrible for us, but thank you anyway. We Spell Stopper. I am going to throw that down. See, priests use a lot of spells. A very lot. And because that's not a battle cry, any minions I put adjacent to it will be immune to the spells. So I want to put down the Venture Co in between to give it the immune to spells effect, and I am likely to run them 2 into that guy and do 2 face damage. We now have a Venture Co Mercenary that's immune to spells on the board, very strong on turn 5, which can hopefully do a lot for us. I'm going to throw down a duplicate after this little Gnomish Inventor's died, because we can get good value out of both our Spell Stopper and our Venture Co Mercenary. Not so much a Spell Stopper though. Ah, very well played. So I'm going to clear his board with a simple attack and flame cannon. I'll attack his face, throw down a duplicate, and turn. Even if it duplicates the Spell Stopper now, we'll be able to use it to buff our Venture Co, making him immune to spells. And if for some reason he kills our Venture Co Mercenary, we'll have 2 in hand and we'll be able to put down another. Which he does do. Well played. Thank you for that. However, this turn I'm going to put down the Azure Drake and the Snow Chugger. I'll attack his face. I'd like to get some of my minions down while I can, because the Venture Co Mercenary does bump up their cost by 3. He's going to buff up his guy a lot. Well, that activation worked out very well for us. Aha! Okay, I want to Flame Cannon. I will now ping this 6-drop. Very, very good for us. I will now just attack his face. With this being frozen at the moment, and for this entire turn, we can clear it next turn if we like. If we put a spell, that would be even better. The increased spell power on this Azure Drake really has done us some favours already. We're getting down some really strong 4-drops, well, 3 and 4 drops. Frostbolt. That's good for us. So, I will now clear that guy. And I will put down our Venture Code Mercenary.
You gotta be kidding me!
He is likely to want to kill this, which will take both of these. I could trade into him right now, but I don't see much benefit in doing that. So I'll do 6 damage to his face. He's left with 5 HP. He's probably going to want to heal himself up. And try and clear our Venture Code, at which point we'll probably put down either another or match it with Stormwind Champion. 4 still. 2 cards from my deck. I wonder what you're going to pull. Either way, it's going to be high value. He's likely going to be able to use it. I don't think we had many high cost cards. Holy Nova. Well played. We put a Frostbolt. So, I'm going to Frostbolt. I'm going to put down a Stormwind Champion. I will Rusty Horn the Stormwind Champion. And attack him in the face with our Wii Spell Stopper. He's left with 6 HP, we're on 28, things are looking likely for us to win. We still have some strong late game cards on our hand. We use this Unstable Portal and hopefully get some rubbish. But Unstable Portals always work wonders. That's what he stole from me, holy crap, where's mine?
The light compels.
Oh, nice one. Fortunately there are no Death Rattles on my side. And that's nearly game anyway. If I pull any spell that can clear that taunt, that's game. If not, then I might clear his board. Novice Engineer.
I hope you
Come
like
on.
my invention.
Unstable Portal, it's not bad. Pirate, costing 0. Still not that great. However, I'm going to heal up our characters. Going to clear his taunt. And I'm going to attack him in the face. I could have cleared Stalag then. I think that's Stalag. Yes, I could have cleared Stalag then, but I opted not to because he still has to get through our taunt, and we have enough damage on the board to kill him. So he's going to trade, which I assumed he was going to do anyway, and heal himself up. Come on, Priest, what are you going to do?
You have that.
Well played. 27 minutes.
Well played.
That is going to be the end of this one. We're currently on 5 wins and 2 losses, which means we do get value out of this arena, even though it's only going to be for a Goblins vs Gnome deck, which is technically less value than a classic deck, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. I'll be throwing that out some point soon, so take care, have fun, and enjoy Hearthstone.